Lisa, you know what they say? If you can't tone it, tan it.
They say that?
They do, but these tans have gone so wrong.
I think only you say that.
There's nothing wrong with getting a fake tan. There's something wrong with getting a bad fake tan.
True.
I love Ariana Grande,
Me too.
and I think she just keeps getting better, but maybe this spray tan was a couple weeks old because it is starting to pill next to her clavicle.
If that's a fake tan, then I need that fake tan, because that looks great to me.
The problem here is down in the cleave area and like around her shoulders. That's where it starts, like if you got a lot of fake tans, it
That's
starts to
where it
like
pools.
peel a little bit and it like gets really dark where it's peeling, but then you don't want to peel it because then it's all gonna peel off and then it was all a waste. I feel your pain, Ariana. This could just be blown up and grainy.
I like where you're going with this.
And it's just her freckles. She has freckles.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe this is not tanner at all.
What is wrong with this?
Oh, it's a little splotchy, but it's not that bad, just on the chest.
I just feel like this is like an Instagram filter.
Although there is quite a like distinct line on her neck from like where her makeup stops and then where the rest of it is. So it's a little hard to tell if it just wasn't a good blending with makeup or if it is maybe a tan.
I don't think this is that bad, but I think her face is like, that's like her seeing this picture like, oh no, it was too much. Oh, she should fire that makeup artist.
She went full Donald Trump.
I love Claire Danes, but girl,
No, this is just an unflattering photo.
this one doesn't look too bad.
Claire Danes is so pretty, but you know someone got fired after
It just
this.
makes her look so much older, which she doesn't. She looks fantastic for her age if you see her like in anything, but like this just makes her look old.
I don't know if this is a bad spray tan or too much makeup or just an unfortunate close-up shot.
This is what human beings look like in real life when you're close to them. I don't feel weird about this.
But she's a little colorful.
This is just like way too much bronzer and the wrong color foundation.
Dude, and her eye color, which normally I would compliment, is staring. It looks like she's robotic.
I love going to the beach, getting my tan on, but this looks supernatural, like just not humanly possible.
This looks almost Oompa Loompa status.
Oh, I feel so bad. She's gorge though.
I mean, I think it's weird though because normally she's much more fair skinned, so she should just be herself.
I think
She doesn't need that.
I think this is a makeup artist's fault.
Yeah.
I think they went too hard on the bronzer and it just doesn't really match the rest of her body.
The thing is also a lot of makeup photographs differently than it looks in person. So maybe it didn't look like in person because I doubt anyone would have let her on the carpet if they thought that. This is just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Do guys wear self-tanner? Is that a thing?
Oh,
I'm
you
alright
can
with this.
see the lines in his beard though. You can see where it stops.
and like down there, because I feel like maybe you can't get the tan,
Yeah.
but I'm all right with this.
Oh, you know how you can tell? It's just because it's all where all his facial hair is. There's like this big V right here, and his like hairline. They didn't quite get it all up in there.
It's like it was done by an old printer and it stopped right here. Like, yep, right here, we're done.
It's not that bad. I think the worst is you could just, it looks like he shaved after he got the tan. Like where the beard is, you could just see like really white skin underneath.
If we weren't so close up, I think I wouldn't mind it as much, because I feel like he needed a tan. Look at where it's white, you know what I'm saying?
It makes Bradley Cooper seem so relatable. And I feel like these fails, that's what they all do. They make us feel like, oh, we could be celebrities too.
You know what? Maybe it's for a movie poster, because wasn't he on a billboard where it was like just this part of his face? Like maybe just that part needed.
And they just were like, we don't have the budget to do your whole face, Bradley Cooper.
Oh, Christina, this was such an epic
Fail.
fail of a moment for her. This was like one of her lowest points, and I hate to even.
Hey, looking good is hard. There's a lot of
is.
elements. There's the hair, there's the outfit.
Oh no, Christina Aguilera. This was such a bad moment. Aguilera. I love her so much. She's such a badass.
I know as a guy you probably think this is super weird, but like if it was really hot and she put on like some Jergens Natural Glow, it happens.
Oh my God, is that poop? Or is that Tanner?
Oh, that's
Oh, was that a
unfortunate.
joke? Was there
That's
like a big
unfortunate.
meme? Everyone thought she was shitting herself, but really it was just fake Tanner melting.
She's actively melting. Like, look at her. She's even saying like, ah!
I feel so, it happens. I understand.
Homegirl needs to change the place she's getting a spray tan at. If it's dripping, you went to the wrong place. Also, it's about to hit those Christian Louboutins.
Oh, poor girl.
Oh, the tizzy tiz. Oh, the tiz got a tan.
Ooh.
Ooh, that is a tan.
This is like me at prom.
Yeah, you know, I've seen way worse. She doesn't look orange. She just looks obviously fake tan.
She looks like a bronze statue.
Yeah.
This doesn't even look like her.
No, she is so tan. I didn't even know who this was.
She looks gorgeous.
Her skin is like gorgeous, but this is not her skin color. It's obvious.
This doesn't bother me as much. She looks like she's like intergalactic and going to outer space. I'm into that.
I mean, maybe we're just not used to seeing her that like tan.
I think it was a mistake. She still looks good though, just a little airbrushed.
I think if she didn't have this dark hair, it would look bad.
I think so. I totally agree with you. I think with the dark hair, this kind of works.
To me, this doesn't look like a fake tan. I feel like her face just got, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think she looks fine.
I will not say anything bad about Jennifer
Again.
Lawrence. Not saying it. She looks great.
These are unflattering photos. They're not even unflattering. They're just like high def, really super lit.
J-Law's got a lot of highlighter, a lot of tanner happening here, a lot of eyeshadow, a frosted lip.
I really feel like it makes her look like just like only around the eyes and the lips. Everything else looks like she doesn't really have much makeup on.
Listen, I don't think J-Law has like a terrible spray tan here. I think she went a little crazy with the bronzer, guilty from time to time. Like, I don't think this is a terrible fake tan. Does that
What's
make
creating that shine? Is that the bronzer?
sense? Yeah, I think that's just happiness.
J-Law, you can do no wrong. I will not say anything bad about you. You can't make me.
She looks French. Is she French?
Jennifer Lawrence, she's from like Kentucky.
I take back my statement.
She missed.
Real fast tan.
Yeah, that's too fast tan. That's an express tan. You missed a little spot there on your leg.
Are we sure that's not like a glare? Because if that's
Yeah.
a splotch from her skin, then that's bad.
And it's also on her hand, but I feel like she's smarter than that to upload that.
It's definitely a reflection because she has a mirrored bed and a mirrored bedside table and a mirror above her bed.
Those are some big spaces to miss for it to be an accident.
I think it's lighting. I actually think it's lighting. I think Kylie definitely knows what she's doing with the tanner.
Can we please talk about how she has the products in the background? Like this is an Instagram ad, and I really hope she's not advertising the fake tan that gave her those lines on her body.
Okay, as a natural ginge, I understand that she has not been able to tan naturally her entire life, so I understand using fake tans, but she's a lot of different colors here.
Oh, Lilo looks very tan in her chesticle region.
so many freckles.
I love Lilo's
I
freckles.
don't think this looks bad.
Surprisingly, this is not the worst tan I've ever seen on Lindsay Lohan.
No, but I feel bad because like what she's wearing is very like mom on holiday vacation. It does
Yes.
not look very red carpet at all.
Mom on a cruise ship for
Yeah.
sure.
Totally, it looks like a mom on a cruise ship trying to wrangle in the kids.
Yeah.
Dude, that's just on brand for her. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with this. She's not getting fake tans either. She's getting like tans.
It just is a problem when you have so many freckles that it takes over and
I
it
know.
looks, they want to like form their own color on your leg.
But if there's anybody who's gonna be the poster child for live fast, die young, tan as much as you want,
Yeah,
Come on.
Hashtag regret.
on brand.
I think this looks pretty natural, actually. I'm gonna say I think this is a real tan.
It's strange because she's not naturally the color of her hair.
No, but she does
here-
naturally have red hair. You've seen Parent Trap, I hope.
Yeah.
That did come out like the
I
year you were
haven't, but
born.
I said yes.
You haven't seen
I've seen Herbie fully loaded.
the... Ew.
This just is not good.
Oh, Paris Hilton, the queen. The queen, the goddess, the one who originated the fake tan. We all bow down to you.
I feel like Paris Hilton, honestly, was the queen of fake tans back in the day.
Yeah.
And by back in the day, I mean like 2004.
Oh, the queen of fake tanning.
What is it with fake tanning and leopard print? Why do they work so well together? I never understood that.
It's so true. I mean, I know normal people have this issue too, but like all these rich people that I would assume would have access to like the best spray tan artists in the world. Maybe this was like when spray tan was first getting popular.
Or at least access to saying like, hey, maybe we'll shoot tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, you wanna-
like,
tomorrow
maybe
we'll
I'm
take
not
the
gonna leave
photo.
the house tonight.
But look at her. She like looks. She's like looking at us like, suck it. Like she doesn't care what she looks like. She has so much money that she could like wreck her skin completely by fake tanning, and then like go just sleep in some cylinder for 2 days, and then come back and be an infant. I will say I think her tan is less fake than her personality.
Oh, that's sweet. Is it? Is that sweet?
This is just unfortunate. I would use the word unfortunate.
There's pretty much nothing positive to say here in general
Do you
or about
think
his
he
tan.
has his own on-call like tan person or like his own tanning booth in his
I'm sure he has
place, or,
both.
like-
I'm sure he has both.
But
This
overall,
is-
he is the poster child for like mistakes, regret, Don't do as he says or does.
This is what sucks. It's honestly the best tan out of all the photos we've seen.
Oh, don't you even try and say that. Literally, it looks like he went on vacation in Havasu with sunglasses on the whole time.
But at least it's consistent, right?
No!
I think Trump is constantly trying to maintain his tan with the orangeness of his hair. Like every time he dyes his hair, he looks at himself in the mirror and he's like, oh, I gotta get a tan. Why do I sound like Bernie Sanders?
One day he's gonna come out on stage and he's still gonna have the napkins in, you know, that are just kind of for like the spillover,
I wish he would sweat poop down his forehead like Christina Aguilera.
but real poop.
For someone who is so critical of other people's looks, specifically women, I am so confused how he thinks that this is an appropriate way to interact with anyone. I don't even want to see his turn anyway.
It's so bad.
I think Jennifer Lawrence had the best one, in my
Yeah,
opinion,
the-
because I didn't even notice that
Oh,
it was
yeah.
much of a tan.
If I had to go for the worst one, I definitely think Paris Hilton just was not good.
Like you could have wiped it off with a paper
It's
towel.
just not good.
Which one's your pick for worst?
I hate to say that Ariana's was the worst, but she was literally peeling at the clavicle, so.
I'm gonna say out of all of them, the worst tan for me is Paris Hilton. I think not only in this photo, but just in life, she constantly looks so fake.
Worst tan goes to Donald Trump.
But I feel bad for the tan on Donald Trump because that's just unfortunate for the tan.
Oh, it has to hang out with him all day. I know. Aw.
His tan is obviously the worst.
He's the worst.
Yeah.
Donald Trump knows that he looks orange and he doesn't change anything about it. Christina Aguilera, do you think she ever used fake tanner again after this incident?
Yeah.
This is way more unfortunate.
No, the Donald Trump thing is unfortunate because it's like so out of touch with reality. Like somehow he's looked in the mirror after all of his artists get done with him and gone like,
Yes.
this is what I want. This is good.
Well, you guys, those were a few of our favorite fake tans.
These people probably should actually go sit in the sun for a little bit.
Or just like rock your natural skin color.
That's true too.
Which I don't do, but hey, you guys hit the comment section and let us know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe so you get more episodes of this wonderment every single week.
For more dirty laundry, click to the left to see who wore it better, Zendaya or Bella Thorne, or click over to the right for the best hair removal techniques.